and welcome back to another Carzone review. This is the Dacia Jogger, Dacia's new 7-seat family car. Dacia has become really established in the Irish market with cars like the Sandero and the Duster, and they're known for their affordability. Now Dacia has done it again with the Jogger because this is a brand new 7-seat family car that goes on sale at less than €25,000. And at that price range, you're really looking at something in the used car market, perhaps a 7-seater like the Peugeot 5008 or the Citroën Grand C4 Picasso, or even a used estate car like the Skoda Octavia Combi or the Kia Ceed SW. So the new Jogger looks like amazing value, but is it any good? So in this video, we're going to take a closer look to find out. Remember, you can find more Dacias for sale like this Jogger on carzone.ie, Ireland's trusted motoring marketplace. The Dacia Jogger looks a bit like an estate car, but it has this crossover inspired styling and an elevated ride height, so it looks like it's really always ready for adventure. It's got plastic cladding around the wheel arches, we've got roof rails, and there's a skid plate front and rear. LED headlamps come as standard, and they have Dacia's signature Y-shaped daytime running light in those. You see that in the rear lights as well. Now, steel wheels come as standard, but if you're willing to pay more for your Jogger, you could have this extreme version, which is arguably the coolest Jogger of them all. It's got black 16-inch alloy wheels, it's got extra badging, and it's also got black wing mirror caps. Jogger has a latest generation Dacia interior, which is a good thing because it's their most modern yet. Now, it's not the last word in luxury. There's still quite a lot of hard plastic, but there's also some lovely soft touch materials like this fabric trim in the dash on this extreme model. So Dacia interiors have come a long way, and this one is nice and easy to interact with considering the price point of the vehicle. Now, air conditioning and cruise control come as standard on the Dacia Jogger, but we think you'll want to go up to the comfort trim level, which is the mid-range trim, and you get this 8-inch touchscreen, and it's compatible with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and it also comes with 2 USB ports. You also get a reversing camera, keyless entry, and automatic air conditioning. If you go up to the extreme model, you'll get such niceties as heated front seats and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. But this car is all about practicality, so let's hop in the back and see what it's like back there. So the rear doors open nice and wide. And when seated in here, it's actually very good. So there's lots of headroom, and then because of the long wheelbase, there's decent enough legroom as well. The width of the rear bench is good, and there's a flat space here for the middle seat passenger's feet. There's also child seat Isofix anchors on the 2 outer seats, and then these little foldaway tables. But let's check out, see what the space is like in the very back. So access is easy enough because you just pull that and these tumble forward, which gives you this good access into the rear. And once seated back here, it's actually very good. I think adults will be comfortable here, but certainly children will be fine. And there's cup holders here, there's plenty of headroom. So well done, Dacia. In 7-seat mode, there's still a space for a few bags here in the boot. There's also this low loading sill, so it's easy to load things in and out of the boot of the Jogger. You also get this waterproof surface in the floor of the boot, so it's ideal for an outdoors lifestyle. You can also let down these rear seats really simply. So when you let down those seats, you've got over 600 litres of space. You can actually also remove those seats, and when you let down the second row of seats, you've got over 2,000 litres. So effectively you turn your Jogger into a small van. Jogger range is very simple in Ireland in that there's just one engine at the moment. It's a 1 litre turbo petrol engine with 110 horsepower, and that comes with a 6-speed manual gearbox. There's no automatic at the moment, but that will come next year when a new hybrid arrives, and that'll have a bit more power as well. So how does that 1 litre petrol engine handle in the Jogger? Well, it's actually much livelier than what you might expect, and that's because the Jogger is a very light car. It only weighs about 1,200 kilograms. It's also very efficient, so the official consumption figure is between 5.7 and 6 litres per 100 kilometres, and that's just about what I'm getting in the Jogger during my time with the car. On the road, the Jogger feels light and agile. It's not a driver's car in that the steering is quite light and there's a little bit of lean in corners. But it's simple to drive and it's comfortable, and that really matters in a family car like the Jogger. It's worth noting that the Jogger got a 1-star rating in the Euro NCAP safety tests, and it got marked down because there was no seatbelt reminder in the 3rd row of seats, and also to keep the costs down, the Jogger does without some of the more advanced safety features like lane keeping assist. But that's not to say it's an unsafe car, in that it does have 6 airbags as standard, and it also has automatic emergency braking. And if you go for the comfort model and above, you also get blind spot warning. The Dacia Jogger offers amazing value for money, considering the space and the versatility, the 7 seats this car offers. You'd have to go to the used car market to find something comparable. It is a budget car, so there are compromises, but not as many as what you might think. So the Dacia Jogger is just impossible to ignore. Remember, you can browse Carzone, Ireland's trusted motoring marketplace, for Dacias like this and more. Please subscribe to our channel for more great video reviews of the latest new cars to arrive in Ireland.